I actually danced with Shensia in Puerto Rico. I danced with Missy Elliott.
What?
Yeah.
Welcome again, peeps. Sip and Talk podcast, and we are here with Ricky and,
Lady C.
but also we have a special guest.
Hi guys, it's Peace with Kim.
Peace with Kim. Peace. Oh, I know. As you do that sign, that sign is kind of tricky in England, right?
Really?
It's a tricky sign in England.
Oh, tricky
think
how?
It means different.
It means different thing in England.
England.
Oh,
Yeah, so you have to be
in
careful.
Atlanta, it's peace up,
Peace.
A-town down. That's how we do it.
Okay. So, what's up?
You know, I'm on the island. It's been 5 years since I've been back to Cayman. A lot has changed
Oh, yeah.
in 5 years.
Yeah.
I did the Out of This World concert, festival,
Yeah.
and I got to teach a dance class yesterday while I've been
Yeah.
here,
You
and
get to see that?
yeah, I got
Yeah.
to hang out with some friends of mine that I haven't seen in a long time. Family
Yeah.
came down,
Okay.
so yeah, I'm having a good
All right,
time.
fun.
So pretty much how this actually transpired was I attended the Out of This World concert on Saturday. Shout out to Renegade. It featured the likes of Shensia, featured the likes of Ludacris, featured the likes of Mikhail Tija, but also it was also the return of the Is. And
true.
that is going to be important in this discussion because,
Yes.
of course, Peace with Kim
Peace with
is
Kim.
related to a member of the Is. So we'll get into that later on. But I did meet this incredible soul backstage. It was the energy that she had, the vibe, and we just connected.
Yeah,
didn't
we did. It's
Yeah.
very natural how
Yeah.
we just picked up on each other's energy. Yeah, for sure.
So I just knew, I was like, you know what would be a great idea, Ricky?
Let's get her on
Yeah.
the podcast.
And here we are today.
Here we are. And people, before we dive into Kim business, while we sip and talk, please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, and we also want to say a big shout out to CEC, which is Cayman Enterprise Center, for
Yeah.
this lovely atmosphere of place that they gave us.
Yes.
So they are sponsoring this podcast episode today. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
So
thank
Kim,
you.
What's up?
well, I want to touch you one dive in the business. So you
Whoa.
know that because we see a
So-
dance
Okay.
and
Wicked, me now.
no?
Didn't he just say he wanted to dive into
Bef-
Kim's business?
before-
So that switched to me all of a sudden.
Before we let
Wow.
them know about that lovely dance class that took place at 7
I
Mile Beach.
missed.
That's a present, so
Oh,
and Lady T missed that, so I don't want to talk about that. I want to get to know Kim.
Okay,
Right.
what you want to know?
Well, I mean, what it's like growing up.
Okay.
Yeah, you told me you were raised in Augustown.
Yes, I'm
What?
from Augustown, Jamaica.
About come from Augustown. No,
Sizzler.
Sizzler, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, Augustown, oh, Papey in. My bad. Sorry, my bad, peeps. Oh, Papey in. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm from Augustown. I moved to Atlanta when I was 8 years old, so I pretty
Okay.
much grew up in Atlanta. I've been back and forth. I still have like family and stuff in Jamaica, but I
Yeah.
have family here in Cayman,
Mhm.
so I've been between Cayman and Jamaica for the
Yeah.
longest. Yeah, I've been a dancer since a child. I couldn't really like dance with kids my age
Mm-hmm.
because I was a little too,
Oh Lord.
yeah,
on the
my
street
mom
dancing,
knows.
yeah? No,
You don't want to miss
Risque.
out here to
Ugh,
dance,
you
yeah.
know?
Right, ladies?
I would do the crybaby as a child.
Oh,
Like, yeah,
Lord.
my mom knows exactly who her child is.
Right.
Trust
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Crazy enough, my friend Luana, when we were leaving the dance class, she said a statement to my mom like, "Oh, you always see Kim shaking up her butt." I said, "I've been shaking my butt since I was little," and my mom was like, "Yeah, it's true." So yeah, I've always been like into music and into dancing since I was young. Like
Yeah.
watching music videos, trying to like teach myself the choreography and rewinding it, and yeah, that's pretty much my childhood.
Okay. So you went to Atlanta.
Mhm.
Did you attend like the Like one of those colleges that promote music, dance, or anything?
No, I just always joined like clubs in like middle school, high
Sure.
school. So I did like cheerleading.
Okay.
Oh.
I formed my own dance group.
Okay, girl.
Yeah, like I gathered up all my friends that like dancing,
Yeah.
and I would, guys, let's meet after school. Let's do this. We did like talent shows together. I was in chorus as well. So like in between the chorus, because my chorus teacher, he was Anthony Hamilton's backup singer.
Oh, nice.
So he had us like together when it came to performances, and he allowed us to have a space where if we wanted to express ourselves creatively during like our concerts, he created like, okay, Kim, you got the dancers, so at this point you guys gonna come out and do something.
Yeah.
I was making mixes by myself. I was just figuring it out, and it just came natural, and I had so much fun doing it. But yeah, I didn't attend like a performing arts school or college or anything like that, but I definitely found ways to like make my own thing happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you attend any school in Jamaica?
No, I left when I was 8. I was young.
Oh, you leave when you're 8?
Yeah, I was young.
So you've been shaking from your 8?
Yes,
Shake it
younger
to the
than that,
max.
actually. Younger than that.
Younger than
But,
that.
yeah, but I've been shaking it to the max. For real.
All right. So when you started, because right now you do dance professionally.
Yes.
So who are some of the international artists that you have worked with? Some of the shows that we would be aware of that you have worked on?
Okay. I danced with Missy Elliott.
What?
Yeah.
Hello.
Girl, that's big.
Yeah.
You could have stopped right there. What?
Yes, I worked with her 2019. I did her Cool Off music video.
Okay.
Wow.
So that was like the start of like dance challenges during COVID. So I worked with her. I actually danced with Shensia in Puerto Rico for Afro Nation Festival.
Oh,
so
that's
that
nice.
was when,
That's nice.
yeah, she dropped her first, I think it was her Alpha album.
Yeah.
And that was her first time performing songs on that album and everything. So Afro Nation, I got to choreograph a little bit of her set, and we got to perform with her. So I've danced for her before.
Oh, nice.
That was fun.
Making moves.
Yeah, I tried my best. I worked with Rema. I've danced for Rema at Afro Nation twice in
Yeah,
Vegas
that's
and
nice.
Puerto Rico.
That's lovely,
and
man. It's nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's just a little bit of,
Okay, girl.
who I've worked with artist-wise on stage and stuff. Yeah.
But I see that you did at Out of This World, you did a collab on stage with Papey Caution.
Yes.
Is Papey someone that you know for a while, or?
I met Popeye 2014 in Cayman.
In
Okay,
Cayman.
yeah.
Oh.
In Cayman.
He's always here, you know.
Yes, I met him 2014 in Cayman. Dope vibe. Like he has such good energy and he has a big personality that it's like it's contagious. And he's always himself. He's never changed. Like big energy, fly.
Yeah,
All
always.
the time. Okay,
All about the
head to
fashion,
toe.
the
What?
dance, and the music.
Okay.
Yeah, girl, yeah.
You better get to know if you don't know. Okay.
Yeah, true.
So I did get to come out with him, which I was so happy to do because he's a big dancer too.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Yeah.
So
no.
he can dance.
That is
Yeah.
how
I
I
saw
know
him dancing on stage.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
a video
man.
clip.
Yeah, that's how I got to know Papey. When he first came here, he came with Ding Dong.
Yes.
Oh.
And then when he came again, there was this event. Girl, I've been doing this too long now.
Talk to me.
So there was this event called Rip the Runway.
Okay.
So you had to be all dressy and flashy and come out in the best style.
Yes.
And he came with Shizza Sherlock.
Okay.
So Shizza Sherlock was here and Young Mike. This guy, I don't know if Young Mike still does modeling and fashion, but he came with him as well. So that's how long.
Oh, wow.
I've
You
known
hear that,
Papey
Caution? Oh.
So big up, yeah.
Big up.
I reminded
Big
him.
up
When I
yourself.
saw him, I was like, big up you, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got to do his song, his brand new song called Gorgeous
Yes.
that he
Yes.
released.
That's a nice vibe.
It's
Oh,
a
good.
vibe. I
Yeah.
believe it's now like top 200 on Spotify or something like that
awesome.
from
That's
Cayman.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
he shared that today, but when he knew I was here during rehearsals, he was like, Kim, I need you to come out on stage on this song. I need you to kill it. I was like, I got you.
Yeah, right.
Don't worry. I'm going to do what you know I can do.
Right.
But yeah, that was dope. I enjoyed that session
It
too.
was good.
Okay, so I heard you talk about Missy Elliott.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here curious to wonder how that link between you and Missy
Yeah.
Elliott came about for
My
you to.
friend Aja.
Oh, big up
Big up
Aja.
Aja.
Aja,
That's
well
my
done.
Yeah, she was the person that recommended me
Oh,
for
that's
it.
nice.
Funny enough, a year before I did that music video, I
Yeah.
went to like an audition for Missy Elliott. I was like audition number 350.
Wow.
Yeah, it was
Wow.
insane. 350 something, didn't get picked, and I was like, I'm just gonna, because people were like leaving. I was like, I'm gonna at least stick it out to the end, blah blah blah. Till like a year later, I got directly booked for it from my friend.
Wow.
And shout out to my girl NECA, my friend Royal G on Instagram, and Aja and myself. We were able to be a part of that experience, and I'll never forget it because I remember in between like shooting on set, Missy was like, "Oh, thank you so much for coming to my video," and I was like, "I should be thanking you." What,
girl? You put me on.
Okay. But
Big up to Missy Elliott, you know?
Yeah, that's how
That's
that,
wonderful, man. That's
how that
wonderful.
happened. Yeah.
That's very wonderful. I have to take a sip for that.
Yeah,
Take a sip for that.
true.
That's
But
accomplishment.
that was, yeah.
Oh,
Because Missy,
I'm
like,
not telling
Missy-
you what I'm drinking.
Missy
though.
is a party. This is just water today.
Water to, oh,
Your girl
water.
is recovering.
Likewise. Cheers.
So where the,
Cheers to the
I'm
water.
drinking
Cheers to the water, girl.
Say that again.
Yeah,
Cheers.
where I was drinking water, today's your day.
Yeah,
Hush.
today's, yeah, you remember? Right. But is there, because I know that you know, there's so much people that you probably want to collab with, want to work with. Is there anyone that sticks out in your mind right now that you really, if you got the call today, that would just make your entire years, life to come?
You know, Robin Fenty, aka Rihanna.
Hear that?
At any point in time, I'm always here. Okay.
She's always
ready.
here, ready to work.
You know, me there too. Listen, because as a publicist and them saying, yeah, girl, we love you here.
Yeah. Hello.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
I
That
would
would be good.
love to work with Rihanna.
Yeah, I'm good at some savage Fenty, you know, good.
The beauty, the skin,
skin.
the lingerie,
Yes.
whatever, the shoes, whatever. Rihanna,
Whatever.
I'm ready. Okay?
1 foot of shoe, we can try to show you it fits like Cinderella.
Listen.
I got you.
Yeah, I would love to
Yeah,
work with
that would be
Rihanna.
great.
I would be out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Kim, let me ask, when did you decide that, hey, dancing is my career, doing choreographer and all that?
I would say 2012 probably. I knew I could make a career out of dancing because I already had friends in the industry from like my childhood doing like tours and music videos and movies and stuff. So I've seen it when I came to the States, but when I really went for it was probably like 2012.
Yeah.
I did auditions for agencies. I had friends that would like give me pointers on how to like put myself out there, and then I did Netflix. Tiana Taylor did a remake of the Honey movie.
Yes?
Yeah, I was in that. Yeah.
What?
How you leave that out?
People don't know
sorry.
me always
Oh
see
my
for
gosh.
accomplishment, you know. Always,
Tiana Taylor, the Tiana Taylor.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cayman Enterprise City. Here's how it works. We evaluate your organization to determine where you best fit in one of our 3 special economic zones. You'll be assigned a global mobility manager, your key to making the move to island life, who's with you every step of the way. Your business paradise awaits.
we're talking about
Peacewithkim.
Peacewithkim. So my views on Peacewithkim was like, because dancing,
Yeah.
it brings
Brings
a
you
relaxation
Yeah.
and peace. So you was like, you're
That's
just
a good-
there.
that's a good
So I
thought.
thought yesterday seeing that I was like, that's how Peacewithkim came, because everybody was just calm, being
Right.
themselves. And you're like, so that's what I put to it.
Okay,
That's why I
I
said, let
like
me
that.
hear your name first.
You know what? You may have to use that in future interviews.
I make people calm and peace so they see me dancing.
Because she was with Peace, and like
Yeah.
when she had finished, I don't want to say much as yet, but when she finished, everybody was like, "Oh wow, I love this.
Yeah.
When are we gonna do this again?
Oh
You
my
need to come
God.
back." So I was like, "Oh, that's where the peace comes from." Kind of. Like, okay.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll
Because
take
you
it.
do have a big energy, you know?
Yeah.
Like you could see the big energy within you, but then there's like also a calm.
You're joking. All right, so we have a little technical difficulties, peeps.
But
We're
we're
back.
back.
We're back.
We're back. And you were saying about our energy.
So what I was saying was, yeah, you have such a big energy, but then there's also this calm to you for real. Like you're not overly loud. You're not, but you're very loud in your expressions and your dance and your
Yeah.
artistic, movement. So I mean, how you manage that balance? That's crazy.
I'm the most introverted, extroverted person that you probably ever
I
meet.
think they have a combined word for that.
Yeah.
What is it called?
I'm trying to remember. I saw somebody put it up the other day that they said they're not introvert and they're not extrovert, and they give it a name. So they said, I'm somebody who I like to be around people, but then I just don't want to be around anybody. I like my own space. So
I do like my own space. I do, but I'm
okay.
like, even like with some people that I meet, because I have such a large personality, especially like just through Instagram, you know, social media is like all your highlights. So if I'm out and I could just be just calm and chill, they'd be like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
Something wrong?
They're not
Why
used to
you
you
not
like
here?
that.
Like, what's going on?" And I'm like, I'm really just like relaxing, like I'm just chill. Yeah. But I feel like on stage, I'm just so comfortable and so free to just be myself. I love interacting with the crowd and just entertaining. So that's when I guess it'd be like my biggest personality. But outside of that, I'm just like relaxed. I'm very chill. I'm probably gonna be napping a lot. Like,
Peace within.
yes, that's me
That's
though.
nice.
I know. I'm very like extremely extroverted, but I'm very introverted at the same time. Yeah.
Okay.
There's a balance there. Yeah.
You have any, I know that dance is your life, but is there anything like hobby-wise that you also enjoy to do?
I'm a promoter back home.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What kind
Where's
of
back
promoter?
home?
Atlanta.
Shout out to LA Atlanta.
Yeah. Dance Hall Delight every Wednesday, Rocksteady from
Okay.
9 to 2 a.m.
Okay. We shall
Yes.
visit there.
You know, tomorrow's
Yeah.
our 1-year anniversary.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So, you
Take a sip to that.
Take
All
a
right.
sip to that. Yes, it's my 1-year anniversary.
That's lovely.
And I have a DJ, I believe he's from Kenya, if I'm not mistaken. He's
Wow.
African. He's DJ Dynamic. He's like a huge sound clash DJ.
Oh, okay.
So he's gonna be my special international guest DJ
Nice.
for my 1-year anniversary.
Yeah.
And last week I had Charlie Black there performing.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
something.
I love that you're still in tune with your Jamaican
Yeah,
culture.
your Jamaican roots vibes.
Yeah.
Because what else would I want to wake up and be?
No, but for real.
I love being Jamaican.
Okay.
Thank you, God. But yeah, I still want to, there's nothing really in the city of Atlanta that has a lot of like Caribbean culture. There's
Yeah.
another event that does take place, but like midweek kind of thing, there's nothing that you can really find.
Yeah.
So I've had a relationship with a venue that I worked with since 2020, and they were like, Kim, I need you back. Like, I need something happening. So they allowed me the space to create Dance Hall Delight, which has birthed
Dance Hall
Soca Delight, which has
Oh.
also birthed R&B Delight.
Oh.
So I have like a whole Delight entertainment
entertainment
thing.
going on.
Yes,
Lots of kids.
yes. So
Okay.
yeah, I love hosting. I do love
Yeah.
being very hosty and just like creating space for people to just come in and have a good time. Yeah.
Cool.
I know you've been dancing for a while, doing choreography and all that. Is there any show that you would have been on and you saw the crowd and you're like, yo, Jano,
It's a lot.
stage fright. The crowd
Oh
are
my
too big.
God.
I wonder if me I do something foolish.
I get more excited though.
Wow.
Like I think the biggest crowd I performed at was in Puerto Rico for Afro Nation.
Afro Nation.
That was a huge crowd, but I was like, I was feeding off their energy so much. Like I get excited, like, oh my God, get me out there now. Like that's my energy before I go and perform.
that's
I
nice.
haven't really, I actually thought I was gonna be nervous Saturday, only because it was my mom's first time seeing me perform on stage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that must have been
She's
special.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, Mom.
Wow.
She's never seen me like in my element for
Wow.
real. And she
Wow.
lives in Florida now, and I live in Atlanta. But
Oh.
I was kind of like, oh my God, I'm kind of nervous. Oh, mommy's in the crowd. I'm definitely gonna be shaking my butt.
Right.
Like,
But she's used to
but
it.
she's used to it. But yeah, she loved it. She was like, "This was my first time seeing you. You did so good."
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's nice.
My aunts that there, it was a lot of our family came in, so like some cousins and aunts, they'd never seen me like in that space, and I feel like it was their first time seeing my cousin Cottrell
perform.
Yeah, so it was very like emotional.
So that was that's like a crazy family moment for everyone.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
yeah. And his brother came out on the Island
Yeah,
Boy
he
song.
did.
It was a whole family affair.
That's
Honestly,
cool.
yeah.
So it was a vibe. Definitely.
I couldn't take over out of this world.
Listen,
That segment was there. Hands down.
So you and Lady T would have been a part of Out of This World. So how was it, ladies?
Good. So, and the thing is, it was a mixture of different talent and a mixture of different genres of music. And so, you had your local artists. So shout out to Georgie Duarte and Rico Rolando. Those
yes,
are
Rico. I performed with Rico.
Oh, you did?
I
too?
did.
Yay!
I performed with Rico. Something in the water, and then there's another song that he. I was with him as well. So I did 2 songs. It was a great show, Rico. I had so much fun. Thank you for having me. Thank you so much. Yeah, so I danced with Rico. I met Rico a while back too, and we stayed in touch on social media. He actually didn't know I was gonna be doing it with him.
Yeah.
So I got hit up from Soci to dance with them, and he was like, "Wait, Peace with Kim? What?" And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, it's lit. It's gonna be a vibe." So
And he's such a great energy too.
Yes.
Rico is amazing.
yes.
Well, that's good. That's good for Rico.
That's nice.
Okay.
No, that's really
We're gonna
nice.
have Rico on our show too. We need to have Rico on our show on the Is. So for sure, when they performed, and they brought the Caymanian energy in the crowd, and then there was a pause, and they brought in Mikal from Trinidad.
yeah.
Now you know how Cayman is with soca,
Okay.
so we
love
already
soca.
knew
They were
that it
gonna-
was gonna be. There was a huge Trinidadian flag, Trinidad
Oh,
Tobago flag,
wow.
right there. When he said left, you just see the flag.
Oh my
No, it was
god.
great. That
Nice.
energy. So, for his first time being in Cayman,
Yeah.
I know that was great for him.
I love
So
that.
that was good. And then they warmed us up to prepare for the Is. Now, let me tell you, there was a lot of different support signs that were there.
Oh,
A lot of for the Is. Because, like I always say, like back
They
in the day,
return back.
it
was a
it's-
return
it's
back
not-
for them as well.
Yeah, it was.
Nostalgic.
And it was so
Yeah.
nostalgic. And then they kept bringing on everybody that was a part of that moment from way back then, from Matrix days, from LI days,
Oh,
Peppa's days. Like, it was just, when I saw, what's his name, Jeremy, I was like, oh, I forgot he rapped. Then I saw Elmer Fudd came on. He's also a music genius producer. And then I saw they brought on Cottrell's brother came on.
Yeah.
And then Jeffrey Wilson, who is now my banker. It was, oh my gosh. So, like, it didn't give us time to, like,
Process,
relax or
like,
process.
whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
It's
just
like
energy going,
after-
just going.
after, and
This
then-
was like the
Yeah.
Peace with Kim coming
Oh
out.
my God. Yeah. And then Papey Caution came on
Yeah.
and joined in. And then that's when Peacewithkim came on. And everybody was just mesmerized because she just was doing something with her little butt. And they were just doing some things. Then she went, and the way in which she went on her head top, it was graceful. You know, like how some people have to, the girl go up and then she started some ballerina thing with her legs. I was like, yeah, bad.
Yeah, I try my best.
So you enjoy that show.
I
did.
Because
I-
you go,
I
when you go
knew-
on head top, that means you enjoy that show.
Yeah,
Listen.
I had a good time. When I spoke to my cousin about the show, in my mind, just from like, I did my own little research. So I seen like people commenting on like the Out of This World post. I was like, oh my God, this is like my teenage years. And I say, yo, this is a big deal.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
this is the return of the Backstreet Boys and
It
NSYNC,
really
like
is.
for Cayman.
Yep.
Yeah, so I really wanted to add whatever I could to make it like a great performance for
Yeah.
everyone in the crowd and just
Yeah.
for them overall, because I'm an honorary Caymanian, as I would like to say, you know. So being able to be a part of it, it's like I loved it. I love the whole
Yeah.
process of even just getting to Saturday, the creative process of being in
Yeah.
the studio and making the dances and listening to the song "Perfect" that they came out with,
Yeah.
their new single. I was like, yo, this song is dope. Like, just like, yeah, we're gonna add it to the show. And cause I grew up listening to my cousin's music too. So his creative side, I would definitely say inspired my creative side.
Yeah.
Cause my cousin used to run on like 2 hours of sleep, get up, go back to work, stay home late at night to finish his music and stuff, and then back to back. And I was like, yo, this is a grind for real. Like I gotta get serious out here. Cause if he could do it, I could do it.
yeah,
You know.
Yeah.
So,
That motivates you and so
yeah, yeah.
That's
So
awesome, man.
I enjoyed the show. For
Did you
real.
do any competition while growing up? Dancing
I
competition?
did compete with a dance company that I was with called Fluid, the Artistic Movement. That was pretty much like the foundation of my dance training. So Rachel Kingston, Vanessa Chisholm, I'm their baby for life. Like I was in high school, I did we won trophies, we did the whole company. Yeah, it was a whole thing. So yeah, that was my era of competed with dance.
Yeah. You mentioned earlier about doing something with Tiana Taylor, but in retrospect to like music videos and stuff, have you been in music videos?
Yeah, I've done her music video.
Mhm.
I've done Missy's music video.
Yeah.
I've done Cottrell's music videos. You can see me in the Island Boy video. I had an afro then. I had an afro then. I've done a lot of videos. I've done a video with Spice and Yemi Holiday.
Yeah.
Yes. It's
Spice,
called
Jamaican
you
Spice,
mean-
Spice.
Yemi from the African-
Nigeria.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Now I'm gonna
Yes.
have to look now because now I know you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to rewatch
You
the
can spot me
Rewatch
out.
the video,
Yeah.
rewatching the
So
video.
I did
Like,
a
oh, I
video
know
with
that
I know
girl.
that, right.
I know that girl.
Yes.
dope.
And Yemi Holiday also has a video with Cranium. I did that music video with them
Wow.
too. Yeah, I've been in,
You've been
on
You've
the
been
mix.
out.
books and busy working.
Yeah, I've been in the
dope.
mix. Yeah.
Cranium.
That's
What was Cranium's energy like? 'Cause I think Cranium is crazy.
Cranium is very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
He's very sweet. That was my first time meeting him. Was on set and he was very like welcoming. His energy was very dope. You know, very like swaggy.
Yeah.
And then I buck him in Puerto Rico because he was one of the performers there too. So he was like, "Oh, I remember you."
Yeah.
So yeah, he's dope. I like his
Nice.
vibe. Yeah.
Okay. And your personality almost kind of match like, not really, because I know Spice is more on like the very vocal side.
Yeah.
But like, how was your energy working with Spice?
Spice
But
is
Spice
gonna
a
talk
dancer,
to
you
you
know.
like she know you. Girl, come on,
Spice
do
a
this.
dancer, you know.
Literally.
Spice will maybe go up there, go show you and say, come do it like this.
Yes. Yes, she will.
True.
Yes, she
Do
will.
it like this.
Yes,
Ah,
she
you
will.
can't do this, girl. Come in, you can't do
you
it
sit
better.
up,
You know,
yeah.
come on, shake the bumper, man.
She's gonna talk to you like she's known you for a very long time. I'm actually gonna drop something right now. So Friday, Vibes Cartel is performing in Atlanta at
Yes,
State Farm
he
Arena
is.
this Friday, and as soon as I land tomorrow, I'm going straight to rehearsals with Spice because I'm gonna be performing on the show with her. Yes, so I'm excited.
A big
about
dancer
that.
too, you know.
It's not even that, you know. You know
You know
what's funny about this?
Yeah.
Like, she just keep popping up with little surprises.
Little surprises.
Like, and they're not even little. They're like really big.
Big surprises
like,
in little,
yeah,
in little boxes.
Yeah,
You know,
like
they,
it's
yeah.
a piece within her. She's just releasing it little by little. She's like, let me just hold this and then shock them later. You know, but girl, that's big.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So me dancing with Spice means that you would automatically get to meet some Jamaican dancers as well, right?
Yeah, we have she has her pole dancers now. Shout out to my girl Crystal.
Oh, where are they based? Are they based overseas or
They're
what?
based in Atlanta. Some are in Atlanta, some are in
Ah.
different states, but they've been traveling with her, I believe this past year.
Yeah.
She's incorporated pole dancing
No,
during
we've
her
seen
sets,
it.
and
They are
it's
dope.
amazing.
Yeah.
So I know they're still gonna be a part of it. There's some other, I believe there's one Haitian girl that's dancing with us. One of my girls from Vana, don't kill me. She's African. I don't want to mess up where she's from exactly, but it's a blend of all of the diaspora
Yeah.
in the show
That's nice.
for real.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
My girl Zipporah, she's Trinidadian. She's gonna be out there too. So it's a blend of all of us that's gonna be during Spice set.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I need to see you on our
We need
Cartel
to,
music
yeah,
video.
we
you
need
know
to,
what I'm
we need to, we
When
need
you
to
see
get
that.
in that. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to get my picture with Cartel.
And you're gonna get
I want my
it.
picture.
That's the good part. She is guaranteed it
Just
because
wanna-
that's Cartel's sister.
Exactly.
So you know.
I want to under my nose. I'm out. I want my video. I want my video. Cartel, hook me up.
Oh my God, I'm excited for you.
Thank
I'm
you.
excited for her too. And,
Thank
and,
you
you
guys.
know that you have a mixture of different culture where you have lived in Cayman,
Mhm.
in Jamaica,
Mm,
and now
in
you
Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta. It seems like Atlanta have a lot of dancers,
Yeah.
'cause,
Yeah.
you know. But what is like knowing that you have to transition in all of those different cultures and just make it work and fit for you in your career?
I feel like it's the relationships that I build with people. I genuinely want to know like about people's culture and understand. I'm very understanding. So, like, I have friends that are from Liberia. I have friends that are Nigerian. I have friends from Trinidad, like all over Barbados.
Ooh.
So just like Atlanta's a huge melting pot. Like you
Definitely.
barely meet people from Atlanta that's actually from Atlanta.
Atlanta. Oh.
You know, so I feel like just spending time with them and like meeting their family. Once I go to your home and meet your family and your mom, like we're not like surface level friends no more. You know what I'm saying?
True.
That's
Cheers,
just me.
level up.
Yeah, yeah. So like learning their culture and like how they operate, like I cherish those things because it's meaningful to them, and it's, to be able to share that moment or that experience, it just sticks with me. So like I've learned Afrobeat dancing, I've learned like I'm a piano style dancing.
Really?
So yeah. So
Ballerina?
yeah, that was
Well,
my
you're
younger
doing
days.
ballerina.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the head top thing, it came out in their contemporary section.
My little moment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
little moment.
So learning like different styles of dance through like my friends and their culture, just like the love I have for them and stuff, it just naturally would just come out in my own movement. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice. Uh, so basically, I've heard you talk about the birth of different soca classes and sessions that you have in Atlanta. Do you think of any time soon having one in Cayman? Because you started one yesterday, which is
Yes.
kind of a little warm up. We say, hey,
Yeah.
I feel like warm up Cayman. We say, hey, bring this come to
Yeah. Why not?
So you think you will?
I would
Put what?
love to be back. I know you guys have K-Mass in
Came
July.
out in July.
K-Mass is in July. I would love to come back and do a soca wasted class here before K-Mass.
Making it permanent? Every year they can look
I'm
for
with
that
whatever.
class.
One thing about me, if K-Man wants me here, I'm gonna be here.
Because I know there are dancers here.
Yes.
Honestly,
Yeah.
because we would have seen some dancers dance with Leah GC, right?
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I think you need to meet
Yeah,
them as well
I
because
did. They were nice.
you
Yeah, they
met,
were on
yeah.
stage with
So they are doing their thing, and I mean there are talents here in Cayman. But there are some persons, maybe them are the house dancers or them
I want
bathroom dancers because you don't see
everybody.
nobody outside that dance like
Yeah.
that. But I think
Yeah.
you have the ability to reach.
I would love to. And
Each and everyone.
I love working with just anyone that enjoys just being active. So like a lot of women that take my classes back home, they're like attorneys, they're school bus drivers.
Wow.
They're like, they come from all different walks of life. I want my space to be where whatever you're going through before you show up, if you can come in this space and have fun and meet someone new, because people move to Atlanta. I know 2 girls that had almost no friends. They became friends in my class. Now I'll see them like come to my parties together and different things like that.
That's
So
nice.
I love having a space where women feel like empowered to just be comfortable, make new
Yeah.
friends. Like no matter if you're a dancer or not, like if you just want to come out and have fun. So Cayman, if you're with that vibe, Soca Wasted is for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the reason behind choosing Atlanta as the place for you to grow within your career?
It's a lot of like Black creativity there. You know, Tyler Perry Studios is based in Atlanta.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's just again, it's like a huge melting pot. So I have friends that I've met that are Brazilian that teach capoeira, samba classes. Like there's a huge house music scene. That's really the first scene that I was on. So it's just so many different Black people in one space, and everyone's creative. Everyone's trying to collaborate. So I was like, hey, I know a little bit of people here, a little people there. Like I'm in all these different like social groups that it just works. Yeah. I love it.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Would you have lived anywhere else that you think would also, impact your career positively? Like, they always talk about New York having those same opportunities as well. Yeah.
New York is very fast paced though. It's so fast.
Oh, so Atlanta is not as fast
It
paced.
is, but it's still the South.
I think New York is kind of crazy and fast paced.
They go like this. They
Traffic
walk
on
fast.
everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I could definitely see myself living in New York.
Yeah.
But I just love like the southern speed of things. It's very fast paced in Atlanta, but it's a little bit slower when it comes to like a sense of urgency, I guess,
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the South. I honestly, if I wasn't in Atlanta, I probably would have been growing up in South Florida.
Oh,
Yeah.
So the other day I was thinking like to say that maybe dancing back then and now I'm wondering if the dancing culture is still alive. Until I met you, I must say, because I grew up watching BET to see Chris Brown and Mario
Usher,
and everybody. Usher have the dance girl, everybody dancing. I don't think kids now are growing up to see music videos like that. You understand? So I was wondering, like, how is it like in the dancing world, knowing that maybe this part of the world dancing is slow, or this part of the world dancing is a fast pace, and that's what keep them going. Have you ever met anything like that before?
I kind of get what you're saying. I feel like music videos aren't as popular.
Yeah.
I guess how it was like back in the day, like the world premiere of something was like a
Yeah,
big deal,
big deal.
you know? So, but I feel like it's slowly starting to get back to that. I don't know if you've seen Tiana Taylor just released like a new
Yeah,
song.
listen.
And this whole video with Aaron Pierre,
With Pierre,
and
that's
all this stuff.
Mufasa.
So I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
seeing little moments like that happen. I feel like it's slowly starting to get back into that. But I've also met dancers, especially in Atlanta and LA. They form their own like music video. They'll take time out to hire a videographer and a light person, and they'll hand sew wardrobe or buy costumes and like go full out. So I've seen dancers step into the space of, I see the lack of creativity in music videos, but I can just form it myself. Paris Global, who choreographer Rihanna, she's done that on her own, and it kind of like trickled into other people wanting to go out of the way. I've done some stuff that's became like official dance videos for songs and stuff too.
Wow.
So yeah, I get what you mean, but some people have stepped into the space of making it their own thing. Like, this is my own world premiere of my version of how I see this song and my because I've had to be out there sewing clothes too, making outfits, doing hair, doing makeup, like to do you gotta,
So you have other talents.
Yeah. Did I tell you? Peace with Daily. Just keep surprising us.
Exactly.
So
yeah, that's my take on it. Yeah.
that's dope. That's very nice.
So like for you to be able to like prepare not only yourself but your dancers as well for like a music video, for example, is it that you have to kind of listen to the song, take in what the song is saying before you decide on what you think would work dance wise or even costume wise, hair wise? Is that what you have to do? Or
if I have full range of creativity, then yeah, but I like to kind of get a idea as to what the artist has in mind.
right.
Because I want to be able to create whatever they see as well. If they're open to my input, or like if I have something like, okay, I get that you want the scene to open up like this. What if we add like a spotlight or something, you know? I definitely like creating together. I'm not like a control freak or anything like that. I'm so into blending ideas, because something that you might think about, it probably would have never crossed my mind.
True.
So yeah, it depends on what they like. I like to just communicate. Open communication in life is just important. But
Especially with dancing, right?
Yeah. Or just any visual representation of whatever.
True.
Yeah.
Have you ever been like have worked with someone where it was difficult for you to?
Yeah.
We're not gonna ask you who, but
Yeah.
You want to describe that moment?
Yeah.
What
How was that
happened?
moment
It
for you?
happens, but it's just, if this is something that they want, I have to try my best to just please them, you know, the best way possible. No matter what it is. It could be wardrobe, it could be hair, it could be the dance step. If they're like, I want to do this because I want to do that, you know, like I'd rather give them what they want. But again, it's down to communication, and it's just that energy. Because if someone's resistant to something that I have, if we're going like this, nothing can be beautiful, nothing can be born from it. So I just have to, you know, just give way and just, you know, okay, I got you. Right. It's all about you. Yeah.
But you know, seen you yesterday.
You came to the class.
That she put into the class was so amazing, and I want to say that whatever you're doing, please do not forget to come to Cayman and keep one of those dance sessions again.
I got you.
Please. Please.
Hopefully this time you won't have a camera in hand and you could be in the mix.
In the mix.
Now, Tia, for that, if you don't say, I will always sip and talk.
Okay.
Just go on. Work out. So, is it just soca?
For now, yeah. I'm just doing soca for now. I've gotten this love for fitness now, and incorporating dance fitness is what I love about it. I brought in other instructors back home in Atlanta to come and teach as well. So I want it to be like a different experience. 1 week I had Pilates, soca Pilates. I had an instructor come in and do that. Yeah, so I try to mix it up. Yeah. So it's like a weekly class. Every Friday I do it from 7 to 9. One of Marshall's dancers, Luna from Trinidad, she's really big. she came and was like, I would love to collaborate with you.
Wow.
So I had her do like a class takeover, and it was amazing. So
That's good.
yeah, I like mixing it up with
Now
my
you need to
instructors.
do that because fitness is a big thing in Cayman. And
Okay.
I mean, some persons would not go to the gym if they have somewhere where they could go and dance.
Yes,
So-
Because I
cardio.
see these things in Jamaica and other places.
Exactly.
It's where persons just use the dancing as fitness to say, well, when they finish, you're like, wow, I feel all
Yeah, 'cause
worked
it
up. 'Cause
doesn't
all
feel-
sort, you know?
Yeah, it doesn't feel as, you know, as
Serious.
serious and strenuous like going into a gym and just, you know, oh, it's a gym
And I'll
machine.
keep on saying
You
this
know?
is just the peace within.
Yeah, it's the peace within doing the time.
Yes,
Yes.
dance. It's
outside
enjoyment.
Yeah.
Working out, you don't have to be so serious like, I got to take off this.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stop now. I got.
So it feels like a
Yeah.
chore, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly. I get what you mean. Yeah, I like that. I have a moment where I do like an affirmation. So I have them say like, I am gonna have a good time. I am gonna make a new friend. You know, my I ams, and then we get into it. I mix everyone up in the space. So they're not just standing in one spot with someone that they know. Like, you know, I try to I make it as very interactive
Yeah.
as possible
That's
versus
good.
coming and staying and you're standing in the one spot the whole time. Like, I love my soca dance line that I do. So I'll have like everyone line up on the side, almost like a Soul Train line.
Okay.
Give them a dance move to do, and they'll do it all the way to the end. So I like my class to be very interactive at the same time. Yeah. But still, you know, a little workout at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of soca wasted for
Summer
you.
body. Summer body.
All year round body. Carnival's all year round, so you know.
True.
So you've been to Carnival in Jamaica?
Yes, I have.
She's traveling. She's traveling. I can't
I
say
was there
anything.
last April.
Who did you
What?
jump with?
Gen X.
Of course.
I was with Gen X.
I don't know nobody in
is a
Jamaica
popular one.
like that.
Yes.
I don't know why.
What?
I don't know no jumping band in Jamaica.
What?
I only been to like the UA Carnival.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never been to the big one. But I came here and get to love Carnival.
Okay.
Carnival.
I don't think you can escape not loving Carnival in
True.
Cayman.
I love soca. Well, fun fact. I am not a carnival girly until I went to Batamanu for the first time, and I've been here from 2005. So my first Batamanu was the 3 years ago,
Okay.
and that was because Jamaica brought a band
Okay.
outside.
Okay.
So they did it for 2 years.
Okay.
And then this year I jumped with Playmas because I'm one
Yeah.
of their brand
I'm gonna
ambassadors.
go play myself
That
again.
was fun. And so I'm doing my first K-Mas this year, also with Playmas.
So you love Carnival now?
I like it.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not going to lie
Survive.
to you. I survived it. The sun was blazing,
Yeah.
but the energy and
nice.
the people and the costume. Yeah.
Nice.
And then Feedway, Playmas did Feedway, you know. Feedway good.
They
Fruits.
spoiled you. That's what
Yeah,
it sound
fruits,
like.
little crackers, little Ferrero Rocher, chocolate. Yeah, man.
Oh.
Shout out to Playmas.
Okay, Playmas. I see you. I see you. I love that.
So Kim,
Yes.
what's the future for Peace with Kim?
Oh, the future.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'll be back in Cayman with Soca Wasted.
Yeah,
That's
that.
definitely in the future.
So soca wasted.
Yes, that's the name of the class.
It has to happen for Ricky's sake.
You know, I'm gonna make me sleep at night to put over
Yeah, man, I tell you, man.
I have to bring Soca Wasted back to Cayman, as well as you know my events. I would love to do a huge music festival.
You should.
I would love to do.
I want
a
dance competition.
festival. Or I'll host a dance competition. You know, shout out to Red Bull. Red Bull Dance has backed me
Culture
up
clash.
with Soca Wasted.
Really?
So yeah,
That's
so,
major. That's a
you
major
know,
sponsor.
I would love to, you know, incorporate more brands
Yeah.
into all of that is Peace with Kim in the future. But yeah, I have little things. I have so many things. My hands are in many different like pots right now. Someone's always like, "Hey Kim, I need you for this. I need you for that." So I never really know what my future is gonna be like.
That's true.
But it's always spontaneous, and it's just a blessing every time something comes my way. So
Okay.
it's a blessing to be here with you too.
Thank
you
you
guys
so
for having
much.
me.
Well, it is.
You know, my
always a
first
pleasure meeting you.
podcast.
Really?
Oh, we feel good.
And we got that exclusive.
Sit for that. What?
Mm-hmm.
And she chose sip and talk. Oh my god.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you no. What do you mean? What? The energy connect. I was like, I love your vibe. I love it. I
And
told
I
you.
love yours. Oh my gosh, you were just.
You have a real energy.
Yeah, your
man.
energy was
She was
vibrant,
like,
man.
Ricky, just send me the location. we'll
Yeah,
pull up,
because
man.
yeah.
And I'm like, and she like, anytime. I'm like, what you mean anytime? She like, so I said, she's serious now. She
Yeah.
be like, anytime we finish, we're ready.
Yeah.
So we
So that's
definitely
good.
want to thank you for taking the time out and
You're welcome.
choosing us for your very first podcast.
That's
I'm
nice.
excited. That's cool.
That's fun. I love the
Shout out
questions.
to
I
your
love the vibe.
cousin. She
Yeah.
never missed a mark.
Behind,
What's-
yeah. You know, so you realize that every time we have somebody different,
And somebody always different.
we're behind this camera scene for us.
Eva.
Yes.
Get the name right.
Big up
Thank
to
you.
Eva.
Big up to Eva.
Shout out
people.
to Eva.
You know, she become my third eye to come and say, look here, do this.
Yeah.
All this look, all that look.
Yes.
And again,
Yeah.
people, I want to say thank you to CEC. They have been wonderful with us. Before you go,
Okay.
anything that you would like say positively to young Caymanians who come up and they, I know you have inspired a lot. Dancing group is here.
Mhm.
Anything that you'd have want to say to them?
I would love to say definitely get in your word, okay? Open up your Bible, talk to God. No matter what's going on in your life, your bestest friend, your closest family member can't give you the answers the way that God can give you the answers.
Wow.
So definitely, talk to God. That would be my
Yeah,
takeaway. Yes.
A word, guys. A word.
A word.
A word?
A word, yes.
I know a star. So, but you know, so before you leave, though, before we leave,
Ricky.
no, before you leave,
No, Ricky, we
are
are
two
set.
things you have to do still, no?
We are set.
You know any Jamaican dance move?
Yeah.
Like that. Which one you know?
All of them. You
Alright.
want a slingshot? What you
Sling.
want?
Alright, so she have to bust two slingshot and she have to do two rifle walk and she have to
Okay.
teach T2 move. Come on, don't teach on the dance floor the next time we go out to know people. Say, you want me shift the table?
First
You
things
do
first,
that
I
for
don't
me.
even dance on no dance floor. I'm sitting down. But anyway,
I'm sitting down being cute. That's what she said.
That is
I
what I'm
feel like I
doing.
need to shift the table, so
Okay.
forgive me if you see me shifting the table, peeps. I'm shifting the table this way
Okay.
because she's gonna bust some little dance move,
All right.
some
Let's
dance
make
move,
it happen.
Ah.
Let's make
some
it
dance
happen.
move. She's gonna do a little thing, some dance move, some dance move.
All right.
Which one I dance on again?
Cause you know the the nigga was thing like Ellie get the bun. Yeah, we're gonna do that one.
All
Real
right.
simple. Real Looney Tune. That's what it's called. We're gonna do the Looney Tunes.
I'll do Looney Tunes.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go 1, 2,
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
Yes. Again.
1,
1, 2, 3.
Oh, 3. Come again.
Again. All right. 1,
1,
2,
2,
3,
3,
4.
4. Oh,
So far, that's where we at.
yeah,
All together now.
yeah.
If you don't want bust our slippers.
No, let me tell you something. I know that dance move very low, so we don't better kill Ricky.
Oh, yay!
People.
I'll be the judge
right.
once this is all done. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2,
2,
3,
4.
4. We're gonna walk forward with this leg taken off, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. You can do your hand on your hip.
Yeah.
You can go so.
You can go
But you
so.
have to go so.
so.
Yeah.
All
yeah.
right. All right.
Looney Tunes.
Looney
Ready?
Tunes.
1,
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Roll it, yeah.
Yo, you know what I want to catch it. Come
Ready? 5,
6,
6,
7,
7,
8.
8.
1, 2, 3.
And he gonna sing like a nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, again.
Yeah. That's the thing. We know kind of fast, because we learn it there.
Whoa, mash him up, no man. Run in pan, no man. Run in pan.
Boy, it threw me off guard a while ago, boy. Yeah.
All right.
Let's say
This one. Are we
I'll
ready?
give you one more. All right. Which one I give me? One more. She giving us one more piece. One more.
All right. So we're gonna go over. Freak out them door.
All right.
Not say no lie.
No, I can't learn because something for me a bubble.
Over,
Over.
under,
Under.
around,
Around.
come this way, the next side. That's is it.
All right.
So
Come on. I'm here.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
1,
2,
2.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1,
1,
2.
2.
All
Yeah.
right, we need one more try to try.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Slide it and slide
Six,
it.
seven,
One,
carry it, six.
1, 2, 3. 3 times.
See, she
Yeah,
give me
and
a
then
lot.
slide
Slide
it
it.
this way.
And then slide it this way.
Yes.
Okay.
Ready? 5, 6, 7, and over, under. 1, 2, 3, to the side. To the side again. 1.
Since she give me all a remix, now see that one.
No, but that's it. Just jump in a little bit.
Yeah, you know. So, ready from the top now? This one.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put them all together.
All right. 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. Over your arm now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and bring it in. And hey!
All right, peeps.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
Thank you.
Peacewithkim. It was straight energy the first time I met her, guys, and now she's on the podcast. Amazing.
People, as you know, sip and talk. Thank you very much for watching. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, peeps. Wonderful things within, and you shall see Peace with Kim again. Please follow her on Instagram. Where is it?
Peace with Kim on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow me at Soko Wasted as well for updates on the class and when I'll be back.
That's right.
Yes. And
All
if you're in
right.
Atlanta watching this, Dance All Delight as well.
Dance all the night. And people, remember now, Stush coming up. Where's you have coming up? The skating.
The skate thing should be this Friday.
This Friday should be this Friday.
And don't forget,
I don't want to say
June 20th.
June 20th.
We
What's
have
that?
Jamal Dunstman and Eddie G is
G.
in the house, so that's gonna be a big one. So yeah,
And
so
we have
it'll be big.
shout out to DJ Diva. You know,
Yeah, for
Bengal.
Passion, King Passion, she has
Yeah,
her
man.
thing coming
So,
up.
you know,
Quite a few events.
quite a few events are coming up.
Some are low over here.
Whoa.
Nobody.
Stush,
Came on,
what
nobody
these
else.
people?
I mean,
know.
we can promote Stush. I mean, Stush is all the way in September.
Doesn't
guys.
matter about Stush.
But shout out to Stush, and Street Vibes is coming up in July.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Yeah, we like Street Vibes. So yeah.
People big up
A lot's
everything 3, 4,
happening.
5 all the time, and
Yeah.
fully 3,
Fully
4,
3,
5.
4, 5 as
Yes.
well.
Endorsing us and so.
Definitely.
Big up, thank you.
Thank
and
you
as
for the
we'll
support,
always say,
guys.
Monster Media.
Yes,
Always.
always.
One love. And
Kenny
people,
Jade.
big up to me hairdresser.
Okay.
Sammy, big up yourself.
One Sammy.
One
Her
big
Never
drip.
told.
big drips.
Big
Boat
drip,
cruise is in
exactly.
August
And
10th.
Rogers Place. Anybody before we done, we big up
Yeah,
them car. We
anybody
don't want to
wanna
walk
shout
up.
out?
Big up the Cottrell family.
Alright,
Yes.
again. So ladies, it was nice enjoying.
Ricky, it was
Bye,
nice.
guys.
And we're out. Bye.